We're continuing to learn more about the president's visit, but now 5 days away, there's still a whole lot more we're waiting to find out. Officials with the Chattanooga Metropolitan Airport tell us even they don't know when Air Force One is expected to touch down on Tuesday. But they say they do not anticipate any major delays during the president's visit. They suggest it's always a good idea to check with your airline to make sure your flight's on time. TDOT officials are also waiting on details.
We do get notified by the Tennessee Highway Patrol, and they usually use our assistance in closing off the route that he's taking and the ramps to the route. So.
TDOT also says don't plan on using their cameras next Tuesday. They'll be blacked out. Also plan on very slow or even stopped traffic during President Obama's visit.
But my advice to people is just to stay where they are during the visit if they can, unless they have to get out somewhere, and if they do, just to be patient.
During the president's speech, we're told he'll discuss the economy and his plan for getting more of America's middle class back to work. For many Chattanoogans, that's exactly what they want to hear.
I think it's on its way anyway, but just that he's going to continue doing what he's doing.
I'd like to hear that he loves our city and he loves what we're doing with it, and that he really enjoyed his time here.
Now, we've heard from a lot of people wanting to know if the public will be invited to the speech. We're working on that information. Stay with News Channel 9. As soon as we know it, we'll pass it on to you. Kim, back to you.
Josh, thanks so much. And it's worth noting here, this will be the first time in 49 years the Democratic president has made a stop in the scenic city. The last one, Lyndon Johnson, in October of 1964. He made a stop at Lovell Field, where he called this a great section of the country. Before him, Franklin D. Roosevelt attended the ribbon cutting for the Chickamauga Dam in 1940. The Tennessee Valley has been a more popular stop for Republicans, seeing the likes of George W. Bush in 2007 at Erlanger Medical Center. Bush also stopped for lunch while he was here, chowing down on some barbecue from Porkers in downtown Chattanooga. And his father, George H.W. Bush, made a stop here in 1992. Ronald Reagan visited Chattanooga and McKenzie Arena in 1987, and he was also here in Athens in 1985.